Daljit Nagra is a poet who likes to rewrite and edit his work. This constant refining and redrafting is key to making the messages in his poems clear, precise and beautiful.
Please mind the gap between the men and the women. Step over the difference in wages.
I'm stuck, I'm trapped, they've stolen my voice. And leaving is not a choice, for they've got my child, my integrity, my rights.
An epic battle between now and then.
A fight to the death, so let it begin.
To me, poetry seems like the whole world. It is everything. It really changed my life significantly because I was very unhappy, I was 19, very lonely. And when I discovered poetry, there's sort of silence on the page, I guess. The words were speaking to a silence in my brain. So if I ever felt unhappy, I'd read poetry. It sort of really lifted my spirits. It's been transformative for me in terms of enriching my life.
How long does it take you to write a whole poem?
A lot of them probably took a couple of years. So you kind of write the poem and then you leave it and go back, edit it again. And sometimes end up changing the shape, the form, the lines. So you end up just playing around. In terms of creative habits, one thing is to always be looking around for ideas for a poem. So I'm constantly thinking what could work as an idea. So thinking like a poet all the time. And secondly, I think I tend to read loads of poetry. And I know from other poets, if you want to write poetry, read poetry. And that usually generates poetry. I tend to just write on the hoof, wherever I am. So sometimes I get an idea for like the 10th line of a poem that I've been working on. And if I'm out on the train on the underground, I might have a page mark for a book and I'll suddenly think, okay, I'm going to write on there. It's 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration. With each draft, you think you're getting there. You think you've got maybe the final version. Line breaks can take me ages. If I've got a free verse poem, I'm just tinkering around with line breaks. It's just, you know, you can spend half a year trying to get the right line breaks, the right effects. Do you want a weak ending on this line or a strong ending? That word at the end, should it go at the start of the next line? Those sort of things can take ages.
To a hardcore fierce firming up, his every milli-inch was muscling, pinnacling with indestructibilityness.
So the subject here was peace, and I was made to think about what does peace mean to me? So if I can go in as a creative practitioner, hopefully I can get them thinking about big ideas, but in a creative way.
One wicket to win the game.
So hopefully we can arrive at a shared community of positivity about creativity for the future.